Hey, egg lifers. Welcome to Engaging Talk on Purpose. For those of you who are already a part of the community, welcome back. Welcome back. For those of you who are new, welcome to Engaging Talk on Purpose. Purpose is a beautiful, beautiful thing. To live a life of purpose is the ultimate form of living for me, in my opinion. So here we talk on purpose, pun intended. Pun intended. There's always an intention on my part to be a blessing, an encouragement, and to bring some light to a matter that empowers you to move in your purpose. And that's why we're here. Let's get into this. Have you ever heard of the phrase, it was a Motel 6 commercial, and at the end of it, it says, "We'll leave the porch light on for you." And I think there's a little tune that goes with it that I can't remember. But the phrase is, "We'll leave the porch light on for you." Have you ever thought of the significance of that phrase? Well, let's get into it. All right. There was a point after I was a full-time caregiver for my mom for several years and she transitioned, I drove Uber. And I drove Uber to get my bearings and to figure life out a little bit. You know, after 10 years of doing one thing and life changes, you kind of have to figure out, okay, what's next? What do I do next, right? So when I was driving Uber, when I would have trouble locating a house, the customer would give me landmarks and characteristics to make their house stand out. Those were indicators that were brought to my attention that were helpful to me, for me to be able to locate them, right? And sometimes they would tell me about an object that's in their yard. Sometimes they would say the house is a particular color. If you could see that in the dark, they may tell me their mailbox, what their mailbox looks like. If, you know, if it was something that would be illuminated, something that I could see, because most of the time that would happen a lot of times when it was dark outside. So, or they would just say, it's the light with the porch light. It's the house with the porch light. It's the house with the porch light on, right? So these were to make the house stand out to me and to make a distinction. There's many reasons to leave the porch light on. I heard years ago that porch lights were left on so that sailors, when they came back from sea, could find their houses because it would usually be dark. And many times people leave their porch lights on just in case someone approaches their home, right? It helps the visibility of the person that's coming. You don't want someone trying to come up to your home and they fall and break their neck because they can't see. And it also helps the homeowner see who's outside. So when you look through the little peephole, if you don't have a, you know, a wonderful security system with big old cameras and stuff like that, if you look through the peephole, when the light is on outside on the porch, you can see who it is that is standing on your porch, right? So it helps the homeowner as well. So with that being said, my question to you is, are you leaving the porch light on? Are you leaving the porch light on? Meaning, are you expecting anything? Are you dreaming? Do you have a vision for yourself? Are you positioning yourself for it to arrive? Back to the Uber example. Are you dressed and near the door with everything you need next to you, like your purse or your wallet or your phone or your jacket? Are you ready for when that Uber driver gets there and beeps the horn, you're ready to run outside, you're prepared, right? Or are you still getting ready for and when the Uber shows up outside, you're fumbling for everything because you don't have anything prepared, right? So think about that. Are you ready for that to happen, for the dream, for the opportunity? Do you have your purse with you? Do you have your ID with you, or whatever it is? Do you have it ready for you by the door, ready to go? Will you even hear the beep outside? Or is the music inside the house or the TV too loud for you to even hear? which reminds me of what voices, how loud is the voice in your head? And is the voice in your head coinciding with that dream coming to you and being attracted to you? Or are you too busy telling yourself what you can't do and it's never going to happen? And so when the opportunity comes to you, when the dream is right in front of your face, is the music too loud in your head? Is the voice too loud in your head telling you, oh, this can't really be it? So let's see, what is that voice in your head telling you? Is it on the side of preparation? Is it on the side of expectation, right? Did you make it so the house is easy to find? In other words, like whatever you're looking for, that dream, are you findable, right? So as the Uber driver comes, is the house findable? Now we're talking about you. Are you findable for your dream to come to you, for the opportunity, for the promotion, whatever it is you're looking for? Are you findable? And I do understand that some of these things can be uncomfortable. I get it. I get it. You can feel vulnerable. I get that too. And vulnerable doesn't always feel good, right? It makes you uncomfortable. I get that as well. That's where trusting that the thing that you want, the dream that you're looking for is worth it. It's worth feeling uncomfortable. Some things are just worth not being comfortable in. I know there have been many, and there could be some men out there too, but many ladies, these shoes are amazing. And I'm going to wear these shoes with this outfit because I have some place to go. And you put those shoes on and they are uncomfortable. I know a lot of times women have a rule with different pairs of shoes. These are my 2-hour shoes. So if I have to be in them, I can wear them for 2 hours. These are not my all day shoes. These are my 2-hour shoes because it is worth it. These shoes are worth me having on for 2 hours. We just can't go over that limit because I'm going to take them off at that point, right? So is that dream worth feeling uncomfortable? I've heard another saying that says, success leaves clues. To me, that means things are left to be found along the way of the journey, right? So along the way, there's little clues of success that are to be found. Leave the porch light on, leaving it on is a clue for your success to come to you. It's something that's illuminating so that it can find you. It sends out a signal that you want to be found. This is what I want, egg lifers. I want you to be the porch light. I want you to be the porch light. Exude that energy that you're ready to attract the dream straight to you. Shine your light brightly and don't allow anyone to dim it, not even yourself. I can talk about this. I can talk about this real well because I used to dim my light. I dimmed it all the time. And I've learned that I dimmed it to make other people comfortable. It wasn't necessarily that I needed to be more comfortable with myself. I dimmed my light to make other people comfortable. I did it so much that after a while, it was an unconscious habit. I didn't even know I was doing it anymore. I was so good at it. And I know that's not good. I know that's bad, right? But basically, after years of doing it, I became a light dimming professional. I probably could have my medical degree 2 and 3 times over. I did it for so long. I dimmed my light to make other people comfortable. I could walk in a room, and if I felt like maybe I was intimidating for some reason, I would just shrink myself to make the other people comfortable. It took a few God-sent people to point this out to me because literally it was a habit. I didn't even know I was doing it. I wasn't even aware. And trust me, it's just not a cute look, but I'm so grateful for the people who took the time to point this out to me so that I could make corrective actions, right? And that I could look at, why was I doing this? What caused me to start doing it? And is it something I want to continue to do? Which, yeah, no, didn't want to continue to do it. So I want you to shine brightly, egg lifers. Don't dim your light. Don't dim it for yourself. Don't dim it for other people. If you're so bright that someone can't take it, tell them to go get some sunglasses or put something over their eyes where it will dim it on their behalf. But you continue to shine brilliantly and brightly. We need it. The world needs your light, the light that only you can bring, okay? I am imploring you, egg lifers, to be the porch light and leave it on. Don't even turn it off for anybody. Shine brightly. And remember that your egg life is your best life of ease, grace, and gratitude. Egg life. See you next time.